we're gonna do something a little not OSHA approved. So Joey, how'd you do?
Dude, none of us finished anything.
None of us got to the end. Sage might
sure.
right now. Neither me nor Joey could get to the end.
I'm pretty sure I was faster than you this time.
Oh my god, oh my god. No, I kept resetting every time, but I should have explored. So we came back so that now we've been warmed up and we've been filled with hot chicken. I gotta be faster than Joey for one time, finally. And if you look at this man, you can tell he's ready to race. Dude, that was legendary.
You're done once I get a wheel.
That was legendary.
You're done once I get a wheel.
Bro, he can't stop with the confidence. I had a 3-second faster lap time after a race. All right, we're back in it with the 1 Series. You can't tell already compared to before. This car is all one color, which I think is freaking fantastic. No more Spider-Man spec, which is a little bit sad. But then again, I'd rather have it one color anyways, so I love it. Front bumper, I filled in the little holes that had previously had headlight sprayers because this came off of a 135 that had headlight washers. This one does not. Also had the fenders done. Also had the side skirts installed, the M Sport side skirts installed, which I'm super excited about. So this thing looks dope. And I'm gonna wash it right now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into an intro of the FCP Euro parts that I have, and how we're gonna install them all. So let's get into it. All right, it's gonna be the first wash since being painted. All the FCP Euro parts are laid out now. I've shown some of it off before, but some of the more important stuff are these Synchro Design front control arms. They're absolutely crazy. They got these spherical bushings in the back. I don't really know that much about how they work, which is kind of annoying, but I'll look more into it. Maybe I'll throw something up on the screen. But these are also M3 control arms, which are much stronger, much bigger, much thicker than the normal stock, especially the stock 128i stuff. Even the 135 gets some stronger parts in it, and this is gonna be crazy upgrades for this thing. Yeah, all right, bro. You just filming right there?
Bro's over there, dude.
What you want?
I'm taking the wheel off.
Bro's over there.
Shit.
Okay, so we got the front wheels off. They really don't need reporters. Damn, they're still black.
Damn, what are those?
Oh, it does just.
Oh, shit.
I just washed the thing. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we're getting in here, and wow, look at my old control arms, dude. That was disgusting. Yeah, everything in here is rusted and gross and really bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start ripping everything apart. Oh, so I got this shit. Could you be quiet for just a second, Eddie? Eddie. Just a second. Oh, so I got this inner fender liner removed, and we are discovering, yeah, just how gross it is in here. Corroded bolt for the control arm, but those are my 2 arms up there that we're gonna get replaced. And then lastly, this tie rod. Oh, wow. It's pretty freaking busted, too. No, focus that is, but that ain't it, that's for sure. Oh, here we go. So after a little bit of struggle, because unfortunately my my tie rod buster, I don't know what that's actually called. I guess it'd be a ball joint buster. This guy right here, it's a fork, and it pushes your stud up in there to get these type of bushings out. And yeah, it was a little bit too thin to actually fit and access these type of control arms. So grinded it down a little bit, and now it is working great. And I'm gonna try to see if I can pop it out. A little bit stressful. These things are always scary. This thing's gonna go bam, just one of these turns. It's kind of like a jack in the box when you use one of these things. Pop.
They're not spraying around the fucking driveway.
So unfortunately it got a little dark, and I was a little bit stumped right here trying to get this front control arm out. As you can see, this guy right here is still gnarly stuck onto that guy, and I am not able to get this out no matter what I do. So I torched the crap out of it, and I also threw some PB Blast all over it, and I'm gonna go ahead and wait until tomorrow, and I have a couple strategies that I'm gonna try. Damn, we got the light on me. No, that works. A couple strategies that I'm gonna try to get everything done. But right now I'm going to bed. These FCP, I have a new tool that I actually haven't used before. There's a bong in the background. I actually have a new tool that I have not messed with before. This is something that was part of the gift of all of my great uncle's tools when he gave me his toolbox. So I'm really grateful for having something crazy like this. It's called the air hammer. It goes. I have no idea what to do. We're gonna need to do ball joint separator for that other side because that ball joint is screwed. But on this side, I'm just gonna go ahead and get everything removed. Looking at all of these studs, these ball joint studs, have a Torx at the end, so that when I'm sitting there spinning the thing and they're just spinning on itself, I need to hold the Torx in order to get the nut out. And unfortunately, a lot of these are so corroded on there that it is becoming a bit of a mission to get it off. So I'm letting a lot of them soak. Hopefully that helps a lot with this PB blaster. This stuff works wonders sometimes. Other times it does nothing. But I need that Torx and I need my new ball joint separator because those two things are messing me up. I'm considering taking off the rear wheels and looking at how the rear end looks, but I might just wait a second because that is a whole nother project. Oh, we're gonna do something a little not OSHA approved. This is a metal striking my skin constantly. Oh, it's all over. But it is covered in burnt metal flakes. Awesome. Okay, this is the tool that I was gonna try to use, but it unfortunately was still too small. So I'm gonna see if literally destroying half the metal on my ball joint stud solved the problem. So it just gets more and more unfortunate out here. 5% on this battery. So things just keep getting tougher out here. And ball joint separator didn't work. So we are gonna hit ourselves to my buddy Ryan's to borrow a giant hammer. Here, watch out, Joe. I'm gonna shut the garage. Oh my god, I got it. Yes! The new stuff. And that's where things are gonna... I'll loosen this a bit so it's not too difficult. Actually, dude, I'm so stupid. Dreams are made of these. Alright, so that'll be pinched on there. God, I thought that's connecting great. And, oh my god, after a lot of struggle, I got it. Oh, I think my battery's dead, but there's the guy I cut off. Oh, so I'm just gonna go and continue on this side.
Wanted to rework it, I would have had to rerun my credit into all that. We were just joking anyways.
Look at this, guys. Oh, now we got passenger arms removed. They came out super easy. I think I'm totally blocking the shot, but whatever. Yo, yo!
Are we on right now?
We found the nuts. We are on. Found the nuts,
yeah.
and we're taking out the control arms. So,
Cool.
The old one's still busted. Control arms busted. Joints busted. I'm trying to figure out which is which. Because we got some big johns and some small johns. And I need to figure out what's what. Oh, okay, it's about the rounded edge. Rounded edge.
So, do you want to show them where we found the nut?
Oh,
This is crazy work. Can we even...
I don't even know if I could show that off.
It was inside of the control
Inside
arm.
of here, it fell like down into this little cup area, like absolutely impossible to view.
Crazy.
That something could even fall down there.
We had to use a little grabber tool.
Yeah, we used a grabber, we used this guy.
Yeah, crazy, but we got it.
Gnarly, but...
Here we have the 128 the next morning, and I really need an alignment. If you can't tell, those wheels are towed the heck in. All right, it's not that bad right now, but they are very towed in, so.
This thing's a little bit sketchy to drive, but I got my dogs in the car,
And I'm gonna drive it to the alignment shop.
and then give these guys a walk. Hopefully they're not freaking out right now. Oh, Desmond is. Let's get him out, see if he wants to go poop. Oh, you can see me. So we are in the newly modified 128i with all of our excellent FCP Euro components, and I have gotten a fresh alignment, and I'm taking this car out on a little drive with Joey to get some clips of how the driving is, and I genuinely can't even begin to explain how awesome. Get your face out of the shot. I should have said that sooner. I genuinely can't begin to explain how awesome this thing is performing. There were a lot of little creaks and clunks and stuff like that that were in my steering that, you know, had to do with control arms, had to do with the tie rods, had to do with the sway bar end links that are just completely eliminated. But other than that,
you know, the feeling of the car as I go back and forth. There is it's hard to explain with words compared to how I'm sitting here behind the wheel, but I feel as if, I mean, it's kind of exactly what happened. It feels as if all of my arms and legs have just gotten a little bit more muscle in them and everything's a little more tense. Everything feels tighter. When I turn the wheel back and forth, the car responds a lot quicker, and I really feel like I have a lot more control about where the car is driving. It's amazing. Everything's amazing. We're gonna go hit some really great roads. Dude, this thing actually feels really nice. A little third gear downshift. See how hard I can hit this.
Bazinga!
So for the first time in a while, I am really, really loving driving this car. For a long time, my alignment was messed up, had a lot of annoying noises, like I said before. And this thing absolutely rocked the canyons. I'm so excited to get sway bars installed and to get struts, proper coilovers installed on this thing, because I know that will just absolutely change it once again. So on to the next. Probably gonna be those headlights and some other of the smaller modifications that need to get done. Gonna work on the exhaust and then getting this thing tuned, because there are, like I said, countless things that I could name right now, but I don't want to keep rambling for another 30 minutes. So, ain't nobody